everybody wants to be loved. But if you have good parents, they should tell you that your life will be even better if you can focus your 18 to 28 on personal development. And that will help you attract someone even more amazing for you, instead of you have to pull someone with you all the time when you're trying to, oh, I want to go travel around the world. I got to pull this person, and now it costs for 2 people. Oh, I want to become a chef, and I have to work 12 hours a day every day, and now I have to come home and explain to that person why I'm doing that. All of a sudden you're like, well, let me get a normal job, let me be a normal person, let's have a normal life together. And both people are actually suffering, and it's not no one's fault. It's that the generation of parents, and it's so different from year to generation that it's very hard to parent the next generation. Like, our parents cannot parent us. We're going through an exponential technical growth. What worked for them is not working for us. You have to be multi-skilled. You have to be computer friendly. You have to be online networked. You have to be able to deal with trolls and losers and haters online. They didn't have any of that. They had to have neighbors who they knew. They had to have barbecue with their neighbors. They have to have a white fence and present their family to their neighbors. Now everybody's stuck in a little condo. It's not about your neighbors. It's about how are you taking advantage of the digital world and not be succumbed by all of the problems of the digital world. Too much screen time, too much addiction to pornography, too much addiction to social media, too much addiction to video games, cheap video games that are dopamine, pumping. These are so difficult for our young people today. And I think the number one thing people need to do is learn to navigate the digital world without becoming a slave to it, but taking advantage of its scalability. Now I can reach 10,000 people with one video, and if you learn to do that, and you don't have to watch 10,000 videos yourself and lose 10,000 hours of watching aimless content, 10,000 scrolls, you make other people do that, you're gonna be sitting at the top of the hierarchy. And it's crazy to believe we don't have a hierarchy. We absolutely have a hierarchy. And the people who are going to the top of the hierarchy, they understand this, that the internet is a leverageable tool, but so many people are being leveraged on. So many people are becoming the product, the slave. And that's the biggest mistake young people are making, is they don't understand that. And then they're looking for love because they don't love themselves, because they got so many addictions. Then now they have to bring someone else in their life to share their pain. And that's why so many people and young people, they actually like their therapist. They like being in therapy. And you notice the younger generation is very pro-therapy. I'm not against therapy. I consider it myself. I don't have a therapist. I've never had a therapist. But why do they do that? Because they are so full of mental derangement due to the internet manipulating them. And so it's a duty for someone like myself to tell people this. It's a duty to make content that is not too addicting. It's a duty. But most people, they want to make money. They make some montage of human fail, top 20 human fail, top 20 snowboard video, top 20, Kobe Bryant basketball shots, it's like just endless compilations, How many porn videos does the world need? And yet every day, hundreds and hundreds of more come out. How many, senseless TikToks repeating the exact, like this mimetic culture where I was watching some reels at the airport the other day. I could hear the same sounds on that person's phone as my phone, because everyone's using the same audio clip, because that's how it works. It's like, oh, save this audio and make your version of it. It's like, why do I want to watch 10 videos with the same audio when I can listen to Osho, I can listen to Thich Nhat Hanh, I can listen to, God level content that will uplift me, build me stronger, yet 98.3% of people are just scrolling the goddamn useless content. And so people's like, oh, Rich, why don't you have a TikTok? I can't figure out what to put on TikTok. I'm not gonna make people like me that way. And so what is my loss? Millions of free views probably. I could have already had a million subscribers there if I do that game. But how fulfilling is that? How fulfilling you have a big TikTok following and no one actually likes you because you never said anything that impacted their life. You just made another mimetic bullshit. It's a shit posting. And even on Twitter, sometimes now I'm shit posting, just posting. It's not doing anything. The internet is technically very immature still.
So you started saying that the young person shouldn't have a partner.
Because the young people are having backwards priorities. But why do they need a partner? Because they're unfulfilled. Because nobody told them what they're supposed to do with their life. Because they go to high school and then they go to college. It's all aimless.
In 15 years, Mox is coming to you and he's saying, Papa, I'm in love.
Mm-hmm.
So what you say?
Oh, that's okay. You should experience love. But you should understand the detriments that can happen to you if you dedicate your life to relationship instead of personal development. You should have a relationship with yourself. And all someone needs is that honest truth. My dad never said anything to me about a relationship. He never even told me once that relationships could be harmful. Because parents also want their children to have some other interests. They want their children to be gone. They want their children to get married and have a kid maybe. But the average 25-year-old's not ready. They cannot even earn enough to pay for their kid. I couldn't earn enough until like I was 33 or 34 to afford a child. I actually believed maybe I wasn't gonna have a child. It's too expensive, too hard. It's like I can barely figure out myself. And that's why? Because I went to school for too long. I went to law school, I went to film school. I took long time, wasted credits, wasted classes. Nobody is guiding the youth today because no one knows how to. And so you get someone like me who's having some success, making money while I sleep, helping people online, serving clients remotely, making money from anywhere. It's a duty to tell people how to do that. And what I'm saying is, if you're 25-year-old right now, you should be studying on YouTube to build skills where you can earn money online. And so that will give you freedom. And then people will be attracted to you when you're 30 because you had real freedom. Whereas, let's say you go to university, you become an accountant, now you're working at the bank, you're 30 years old, you're making $65,000 a year. What if we don't need accountants anymore? Suddenly you're 30, you're trying to get married, but you might lose your job. You don't feel like getting more skills because you're too old to start again. That's I see a lot of that. It's like, oh, I'm too old to start digital marketing, Rich. Can I do this, Rich? I'm 40. Of course you can do it, but you probably don't want to. Because remember I said in the other video, give me 40 hours of your time. Give me dedication to my program and you will see results. Oh, I'm too old for that. Oh, I have too many responsibilities. I have a family already. And that's the thing. People are doing it backwards. They aren't investing in themselves first, which leads to the attraction of everything else. Instead, they're quickly trying to fill all the gaps. I need a nice car. I need a good-looking wife. I need a title for my job. I need to be VP of accounting. I need to be VP of finance. I need to be the CEO of my gym. Like, great. Whatever. I don't care what you do ultimately. Just put the pieces in place so that your value to society is so high that you become a magnet. If you become a magnet, everything comes to you. Like when I was younger and trying to find a wife or a girlfriend, I could not approach other women. I could not go to them. And it turns out in my human design, I shouldn't do that. I should always let people come to me. It's more natural. And it doesn't have to be coming to you in a sexual way or a relationship dynamic, but you should let things happen more organically, perhaps. And here's the thing, if you become a magnet, all of these organic things are coming to you. Money is coming to you, women are coming to you, opportunities are coming to you, clients are coming to you. And it happens because you're deeply investing in yourself. Whereas people are trying to reach to everything, they're trying to go get everything. Everything feels uphill. They are feeling rejection. They are feeling unloved. They are feeling empty. Okay? Sit for your 20s, fill up with skills and confidence and magnetism, and the whole life works out better.